What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Pyrostasis here, and this is Kingdoms of Amalur. It is again the demo. However, this is the console version on PS3. I've also tried it on Xbox and on PC. I am 90% sure I won't be getting it on PC just because the way the control system works. It just seems to be pretty much geared and designed for consoles. At least the combos and such. The camera movement, I have to say, feels a little bit more smooth on the PC than it does, at least than Xbox. But I haven't really put a whole lot of time in the PS3 version yet. Honestly, this is my first character, so I can't really make judgment yet. But the inventory system, everything, it's just console was their first platform of choice, and it's pretty obvious. So we'll see. We'll see how things turn out on the PS3 because this is honestly my preferred system. Now, granted, I don't have anything against Xbox other than the fact that it keeps red ringing of death on me even after I get it repaired. So I had to. That's part of the reason I didn't get quite as much done yesterday as I hoped I would, because the Xbox that I just had repaired in mid-December and just got back. Popped in Kingdoms of Amalur. I keep trying to call it Knights of Amalur. I don't know why. Popped in Kingdoms of Amalur, played through one tune, made the video, and then decided to play a little bit more and get Red Ring of Death. So I called their technical support and got Damien, and I'm sure Damien was just trying to do his job, but he spent about 45 minutes trying to convince me that my Xbox was shutting off because of my video cable, which from a computer perspective makes absolutely no sense because your system's either going to run or it's not going to run. Anything that affects the power supply could turn it off, but at least, ow, fucker! But at least the PC versions and stuff like that, the way computer hardware works, a video cable has absolutely nothing to do with the power on a system. So my natural inclination was to tell him he was an idiot. I demanded to speak to a supervisor, and he all of a sudden got real nice, and now I'm going to apparently get a brand new console. So I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully it's not a really bad one, because I've already gotten a really bad one. A couple of really bad ones, actually. So we'll see how that turns out. But since the Xbox is being busted, I won't be getting Amalur on it because I don't trust the system. I'll play the games that I currently have. If the system turns out to behave and be good, then I will invest in more games. So I will be getting Amalur most likely for PC or for PS3 and the Darkness for PC. That being said, I haven't tried the Darkness demo out quite yet for PC. It won't be released until I think next week, maybe the week after. So once I get that, I'll try it on PC. Make sure that the Darkness, because the thing about Darkness is you have the Darkness that you have to control, plus you have your guns, your special abilities and such. So it's quite possible that it will actually flow a little bit better on the console. So in that instance, I may pick it up for PS3. I am skipping the cutscenes because I've already covered this in all my video on yesterday. That being said, once I get out of here and I talk to the first guy, I will start watching cutscenes again. One sec, I forgot yesterday y'all were having problems hearing me, so let me go ahead and get the volume on the game turned down just a bit. That's fairly low. So, hopefully it's not too low. You guys will have to let me know. Alright, so one of the viewer requests was that I try either a sword and board tune or a two-hander. I'm pretty sure that those two, at least at the beginning, classes are pretty much identical. So I will stick with that. I did play a little bit of the Dagger character again last night once I was able to get the Xbox to reboot for me, and I remade it with the starting character doesn't really seem to do much, but it will definitely help you out depending, like if you're going to be a stealther, it definitely helps to pick the stealthing perk. because it starts you off with 2 stealth, and when you invest, you get 3 stealth, and it just makes you pretty badass stealth-wise. Otherwise, you're going to kind of suck at stealth for a little while. So, while it may not matter in the longevity of the game, you definitely want to pick the right one, you know, for the class that you're going to make. You know, if you're going to be a mage, you're going to want to get the ones that... Oh, excuse me. You're going to get the ones that correlate with what you're doing. Now, this is another thing that's a little different from the PC version. The radio menu, which you can pull up with R2 on the left side. Yeah. There's the shield. That's going to be R1. Nope, shouldn't be attacking the chest. It's just here to help me. Alright, so let's go ahead and get those equipped, and we're good to go. Works for me. What's up, Roheen? Whoops. Oh my god, I am terrible. There we go. There we go. Whoa. I like how he's all being nice and letting... Really? I rolled out of that bitch. You're gonna be stabbing me when I'm rolling out? Get your ass up. I ain't done with you yet. There we go. Now, the nice thing is, with blocking, you can actually block the... damn it. You can actually block mid-combo. You cannot roll out, at least my character can't. Okay. Mid-combo. You can't roll out mid-combo. Only block. Alright. So the top button's going to be your Archery, which is just like the Xbox. The square button is Sword, so that makes it pretty smooth. It works out okay. It's a little bit more smooth than the PC version, which requires you to rotate weapons. It's just easier to rapidly switch between the two on PC, or on PS3. Sorry guys, I did just wake up, so I know it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, but I was up till like 5 a.m. last night, so I'm not quite popping yet on all cylinders. My morning coffee is still nice and warm in its cup. Hasn't quite entered the system yet. Some rusty leg plates. That sounds badass. Rusty leg plates. 5% melee block. Works for me. Now, there do seem to be different armor types. Obviously, the dagger guys seem to be correlated around crit percentage. The tanky class seems to be around block. Now, I would assume that you could do a warrior DPS wise and go, okay, I'll equip the weapons. And you could go with the crit as well, but if you're going to go sword and board, obviously it doesn't make sense. R2 inner stealth. And I'm pretty sure at launch I'm going to be playing a stealth character because they just are fucking cool. Alright, square. Oh. I like how you stick that last blade in and then just gently lay him down on the ground. And then you rip it out of his guts after he's down. That's just hardcore. Alright, so we've almost got the full blocking armor, which will complete the set for this guy. Now, this is cool. I did like this. In the 2 or 3 times that I've done this, it seems that you do a double takedown. So, I'm going to take down one of these guys. Watch the guy on the right. Okay, he runs off. Alright, so there wasn't a double takedown. He just gets the fuck out of the way. Okay. I was thinking I was actually taking that dude out, but apparently not. Now, you'll notice in the upper left-hand corner that there is a quiver. You will notice that that quiver reloads over a certain period of time. Well, you are able to get those 5 arrows, and that's it. But you do not... Oh, come on. I'm trying to loot the corpse, buddy. There we go. But you don't actually have to carry arrows or get arrows. I don't know if there's going to be later on a way to upgrade your arrows, or if it's just, naturally part of the system. I am going to switch back, at least for now, to the rusty longsword. I will have to use a staff here momentarily to deal with these spiders. R1, there we go. Blah, 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 blah. And this is the robe set of armor you can use for your mage if you are so inclined to run that way. I don't know how well the magic regen will work. I'm really hoping that it's a lot better than I've got right now, which is garbage. But I haven't tried it. And, ooh, I wonder if I can knock that guy out of there. Nope. I believe this is where the staff's located. Nope, worn hand wraps. Armor, is that the mage ones? Yeah, don't want those. Oh, big old spider bitch. My turn. Your turn. My turn. Alright, you have to... Oh, I hate this guy. Pick up staff. There we go. You have to use the staff here to burn the web open. Otherwise, it's just going to sit there and stare at you the whole time. Alright, so staff's opened. More spiders. I gotta say, the staff gameplay is kind of cool. It seems to, with magic, it does seem to debuff based on the stat. So, like, the more damage you do, the more, what do you call it? The weaker the target gets to the ability that you're using. So if you're using frost, it'll make it more vulnerable to frost. Fire, more vulnerable to fire, etc., etc., etc. Alright, let's get back over to our primary rusty longsword. Alrighty. Most spiders. What's up, bro? Should have blocked that. Now, I have noticed that when I do attacks periodically, I will see a plus 15 or plus 20. Does not happen all the time. See if I can make it happen again. Nope. I believe that's a life leeching ability. I don't know what triggers it. It could also be a crit. So I'm not quite sure which it is. Well, that was badass looking. Shame I wasted it on a box. Alrighty. We should be getting fairly close to the end now. Yep. Alright, so the good armor is right over here for warrior, which is what we're going to stick with for the rest of this playthrough. Now, armor does have durability. If you'll notice in the upper left-hand corner, you'll see durability. So, 29 and 30, we're going to go ahead and switch over to the full 30. Okay, I guess they're not going to give me any more of that, which is a bummer. Rusty leg plates, which we've already got on, but we'll go ahead and switch to anyway. There's the greaves. I've already got the shield. I guess I didn't get the gloves. That's a bummer. Alright, and then you've got the dagger and the mage one, so you can use those if you so choose. Sorry, I had to blow my nose. Alright, since I did start with the class that has a little bit of the speech perk, this is 95 instead of 5. You can get a few more potions out of him. Alright, thanks buddy. So you end up with a couple extra potions. I mean, it's not a huge deal, but I'm sure later on the speechcraft will open up a variety of different options. And it's the standard camera setup. I do wish that there was a way to set it up to where it would follow you a little bit more tightly. Because you literally can run sideways on the screen like this. So you do have to pretty much constantly make corrections to the screen. I'm not sure if I like that. I mean, it's nice for a freedom perspective, but at the same time, for console, it is a little bit annoying, at least in my opinion. Nice little coffee. Alright, and so this is the little gnome who more or less started it all. I am going to bypass these cinematics. Like I said, we have already covered. He has no head! There it is. Nothing more scary than a headless gnome. Alright, let's get out of here. The other dialogues don't really do you any good because he won't let you fight because you're the magic zombie creation or whatever. So you do need to be careful with these falling rocks because they can hit you and do a little bit of damage. Alright, there we go. They do seem to alternate between the left. This one will come down the right. Next one will be on the left. And so on and so forth. Oh, that looked like it hurt. Now, I am interested to see how the later combos and such work. That was one of the things that was really hard on PC. So I'm hoping it's a lot simpler on console. There we go. Oh, poor little gnome got killed. Chest. Let's see what we got over here. Some coins and a lockpick. I do have to say I do kind of like the lockpicking system here. It is very similar to Skyrim's. It's just basically a different graphic, that's all. Alright. What does this guy got? More healing pots. Awesome. And this is the boss fight that you have to complete. It's not too hard. Obviously, I'm going to suck balls on it because, well, I'm me. Whoa. I'm going to try and eliminate the little guys first. Roll. That sucked. Alright. Now, every time he hits the ground, he throws out some little spells or whatnot. If you roll, you can get out of them. Damn, I'm whooping his ass. Oh, who's the big daddy now? Uh-oh, whoa. The rolling mechanic, I have to say, is badass. It makes combat a lot more exciting than some of the other games I've played. I'm not going to say more exciting than... How? I'm not going to say more exciting than Skyrim, because I love Skyrim. It's just different. Roll in. But it reminds me a lot of, like, Dawn of War and such. And you go. And now we get the fatality. Oh, boom! 75% more EXP. Oh, sorry about that, buddy. Looked like it hurt. What do I get to loot off you? Squire's Ring, Venom Guard. Alright, well, take all. Whoops. Let's put that Squire's Ring on. Wait, whoops. Accessories. There we go. Okay, well. I don't care which slot it's on. Just pick one. Alright. So now that we have completed that, and that was a little bit easier. That's one of the harder fights on the rogue, because you pretty much have to use your bow, and you have to dodge a lot, and it takes a while to do it. You can't, at least from the stealthing assassin type rogue perspective, you cannot start that fight in stealth. Or at least it wouldn't let me, so you pretty much have to do it straight up, and daggers pretty much seem to have very low damage when they are not just one-shotting people. Now, until you talk to the guy up here, you have unlimited time to run through. Okay, to pursue this quest. There we go. Alright, so he's not really a quest guy. He's just hurt. You have 45 minutes once you talk to the next dude. Until then, as far as I know, it is completely open-ended. But they did seem to get around that by blocking off a lot of the areas, like the dungeon over here to the right. I'm assuming not in the like in the normal released game that you will be able to do as you wish, but at least in this beginning part you can't. All right, persuasion, blacksmith. All right, so none of these really work all that well for me. I mean, I guess I can raise lock or this, but there's no combat abilities that I need. You can salvage infrequent equipment. Huh. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and continue on with blacksmithing because that's really all I've got. Longsword or hammer mastery? Well, I've got a longsword right now, so I am gonna stick with longsword strictly because I may not get a great sword mastery. Ooh, that's nice. And I believe I can undo these points anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade this ability to max. That gives me what? Pretty decent amount. Wait, what is this here? Harpoon pulling. Oh my god. Actually, no. I will be getting 1 point into this. Yeah, we're going to be using that bad boy a lot, I can tell. I don't really care about blocking at the moment. Alright, we're going to go with that. Let's see, what... Whoops. Okay. So top here is the ability. Now, it looked like there was something over here. I'm going to swim over and take a quick look. Oh, yeah! Awesome! You gotta be hitting me, bitch. Fuckers! Alright, so we got a nice little area here that's got quite a bit of chests. This one's easy, so we're going to go ahead and try and lockpick it. Alright, so as you can tell, you have your little bar down here that you can move back and forth. And the key is not to force it. So when it makes noise, there we go. You back it up. Basically just like Skyrim. There we go. What do we have? Oh, the spell chest. Dispel skill 0. Auto attempt. Well, we'll try dispel. What the hell? How does this work? Some glyphs reseal faster than others. Be careful in order to break them. And breaking all the glyphs dispels a ward. Okay. Oh, fuck. I totally do not understand. Oh, nice. Kite shield. I wasn't sure if I was still taking damage. Armor. Let's go down to that shield. Take a look at that bad boy. Yeah. Much better, actually. And it's got a socket on it. Let's take a look at that bad boy. Oh, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Alright. This will probably be another one that we gotta pick. I don't know if we get EXP for picking these. Wow, alright, cool. Just stuck it in and it was done. That's what she said. Alright, so this one right here is going to be critical. It's going to be 6 armor, which is better than what I've got. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade, even though it is a finesse piece, which is technically rogue. What do we have on this guy? Leather leggings. Odds are that's going to be finesse as well. Armor. Let's go down and take a look. Yeah. But it has 11 armor, which is still better. So I'm going to go ahead and put those on. Oh, those are requirements. Okay, so I guess everybody starts off with 1 finesse. One finesse, 1 might, and 1 magic. Alright, we're going to swim over here. It is kind of cool that you can swim. It does seem to open up a whole new area of possibilities. What do we have here? Use Shrine of Mithril. Shrines confer a temporary bonus. Different deities will confer different bonuses to your character. Okay, well, what was the ability that that one did? Nope. Status. Effects. Okay, well, can you list them, please? Mithra's protection. Plus point. Okay, 0.5 health regen per second. That's kind of cool. And it does seem like you can have multiple different bonuses. Now, you'll notice the timer in the bottom right. There you go, bear. Give me your money and fuck off. Alright, so this is about where I was with my previous video. There is a dungeon off to the right over there, but I can't explore it because it's locked out. I believe that's because they wanted it triggered by the 45-minute timer. Keep me from going too far into it. I am going to go ahead and skip this last cinematic because, again, I have seen it. Alright, let's kill him. Oh, I keep wanting to hit R1. Why, I don't know. Nice of you to pull your own weight, buddy. Perform special attacks and defeat enemy fate energy. Press X to continue. You'll notice in the upper left I'm now gaining fate energy. I don't know how that works. 3 more. Where are they? When your fate meter is full, the fate symbol will pulse. You can use your fate injury to enter reckoning mode. Press X to continue. Fate shift. Blah, blah, blah. Hold L1 and R1 to harness the power of Fey. Entering reckoning mode now. Okay. Do I have to continue to hold it? No. As you defeat enemies, reckoning mode, their fates will be unraveled. Okay, let's kill this guy. And move near an unraveled enemy and press X to perform a fate shift. This is your remaining fate entry. Destroy all unraveling foes and grants you an experience bonus. So, you'll notice on the far right and on the far left, both of those guys are wounded. It's very similar mechanic to Skyrim that they'll get down on one knee. Well, in this, if you're in this mode, if I get close to one of them that's in this mode, I press X. I'll do a fatality on basically all 3 of them. Now, you're also going to get a hotkey that's going to pop up on the screen. If you spam that hotkey, it will give you more EXP. So, let's see how that works. And here comes the hotkey. Spamming, 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 spamming. Boom! And that should have killed them all. Yep. And I get a 75% EXP bonus by doing that. Let's talk to Brohim here. Yes, I know. And he can't show you your fate because, well, you don't have one. Alright, so we are going to be a brawler. And I think that's the only point we can do at the moment. Yeah, these require, wow, 11 might. So I guess that's level 11, maybe? I'm not sure, but we're going to confirm. Oh, they're like, you're terrible at this. You're awful. Alright. Goodbye. Alright. Congratulations, Fateless One. You've unlocked the Infernal Helm for Kings of Amalur. And that's the last pre-order item. You now have 45 minutes to explore Autoroth. That is the timer on the game. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here, and we'll pick up shortly because you guys don't want to watch like an hour and a half long video. So hope you guys are enjoying this series. If you do, please click that like button, subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my other videos, tips, tricks, and guides, and I'll catch you guys in the next clip.